this job here, we're gonna call for rust in the water, the hot water. I guess this lady just rented this place out, and the guy's complaining about rusty water on a hot water tank. So supposedly it's an oil-fired water tank, and they got a well here. So the tank's probably getting ready to let go. But I talked to the landlord yesterday. She thinks it's just rust from the well. Probably not, but anyway, we're going down there. This house is like way off the road, probably like a quarter of a mile in. So I worked here before. I don't know which is which here. It's down this way. We'll find out.
You can see better. It's white sink, so
yeah. So it is a little on the rusty side. It could be from the well, you know.
Yeah.
So it's hot and cold both that it's.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's definitely got a little tint to it.
Oh, yeah.
But she might be living like this for who knows how long.
Right. Well, when the realtor came, she's like, "Well, I got well water too, and I have the same problem, and it's okay." And I mean, it's like my stepdaughter, my wife.
Well, it's not going to hurt you. It's just a little. It's not clear.
Yeah. So we can shower, and it's not going to kill us. We can brush our teeth with it. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. But I wouldn't be drinking the shit, you know.
Right.
Let's check over here on the well.
Okay.
I know she's got an old tank here.
He's coming today, the oil guy. But I mean, this is what we're left with. I mean, it's all.
Oh, so the oil guy's coming. This guy's
coming to. Well, he's just coming to fill the tank.
All right, so you got an electric water heater.
And a pump.
All right, well, no, this is the well.
Okay.
I was here working on it, but this is an older unit. So you do have electric water heater. Was the switch off or anything?
It was on. The only thing that was off that I finally came to realize was this switch was off.
Okay, so
I turned it back on.
Yeah, so that's now you got hot water.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess that's my fault, her fault, our fault.
All right, so we're coming in here from the well, and there's no filter.
Okay.
But, you know, she might have been living like this for who knows how long.
Right. But, I mean, we're just concerned fucking mold everywhere. I know it has nothing to do with you, but...
The mold has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I know that.
You call me here with no hot water situation now. You turn the breaker on, now we got hot water.
Right.
And the rust issue.
The rust issue is still here, but there's a few... in this water for a while yesterday.
Yeah.
As you can see. You know what I mean? That's cold.
Yeah.
And after we had to run it for like 45 minutes to an hour, she said it was moist on here, there was water dripping on the floor.
Okay.
So, I mean, I ran it for like 10 minutes this morning. I didn't see anything.
Well, it could have been that you're running this. If you're running that cold water and it's humid in here, it will sweat.
Right.
Yeah, because it's cold,
Yeah.
and it's warm in here because it's hot. So this will condensate and drip.
Sure.
As long as it's not dripping now.
Then we should be all set, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely got a dark tint to it. There ain't no doubt about that.
And we thought it would clear up after like, half hour, so that's what she said.
Well, that's coming from the well.
Right.
So the only way to stop that is put a filter on it to catch it, but then you have to change the filter all the time.
Right. Now, can that be adapted with a filter, that one? You said there's no filter.
There is no filter, but we could install a filter if you really wanted it.
Right.
But that's up to her. You know?
Right.
You know, and this stuff is old. You know,
Yeah,
there's no doubt about it.
That, but
it's old stuff, but if it's not leaking, I'm not gonna play with it. If it's leaking, I'll fix it. Yeah, you can see the rust.
Right.
Look at inside the tank. See how it's all rusty inside the tank?
Yep.
That's all. That's a well issue.
Okay. Now, how would that be for us washing our clothes? It's going to stain our clothes? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not going to say yes or no, guy. To be honest with you.
Right.
Not my issue.
Right. I get you.
It's the well. You know, if she wants to call a well guy in here,
yeah,
they might have something else they could say.
Okay.
But she seemed to think that it was just from sitting. Don't forget, the thing is it's sitting for 3 months, nobody's been using it.
So it's...
Now if you're using the well every day,
yeah.
if it's been sitting for 3 months, all of a sudden you start using it. Now you use it every day, it might clear up.
Right.
It's possible.
Okay.
I would give it a couple of days and try it. If it don't clear up, you know, and it's still a rust issue, well maybe, you know, it is a little on the bad side.
Okay.
You know, if it clears up and it's not so bad, I wouldn't mind taking a shower in that, you know, but it's not crystal clear. It's not like Poland Springs.
Right.
I can check it. You got electric heat here? Holy shit.
Is that what that is?
That's electric heat.
Oh, man.
Well, she got a boiler, so maybe this is just backup. There's a boiler downstairs, and that's where you must be getting your heat from. But that is electric.
Okay, because there is a thermostat.
Yeah, this thing's not dripping, so this one's okay.
Right.
See how she got this on shower? You gotta turn it to tub when you're done.
Okay, keep it.
Because if not, what's gonna happen is you're gonna leave it on shower,
and
it's gonna drip.
Okay.
If you put it to tub, it releases the vacuum.
Yeah. The newer ones do it by themselves now.
Well, not this particular one. You have to, when you're done taking a shower, put it to tub. Once it's off, and it'll drain.
Yeah.
Okay?
The last place I lived in it by itself.
Because if not, you're going to say, oh, we got a leak. But no, it's not a leak. It's holding a vacuum. This one seems... It's old stuff, guy, but, you know, as long as it's not leaking, not much I can do. Oh, look at this old...
Yeah, it
What's
works,
that,
too.
a dishwasher?
No, it's
a refrigerator.
My mom's coming up in South Carolina. She's 70, so this is going to be her, like, little living
Oh, this is nice, yeah.
Yeah, it works.
Beautiful.
That's
it's like
all
a little
propane,
in-law apartment. This would be perfect for a little grandma.
Yeah, this would be a bedroom, this would be a living room, a little kitchen.
Next thing you know, she'll be putting a door over here.
Kicking us out.
I would give it a couple of days. If it don't clear, they're gonna need to install a filter.
Okay.
Really, what she needs here is what they call a rust monger system. Basically, it's like a water softener.
Okay.
And the water goes through this system and then gets back flushed and it'll clean all the rust out. That's what she needs here.
All right.
They call it a rust monger system, but it's big bucks.
Yeah,
You're probably talking $3, $4 grand to put it in.
She's got it.
But that would take care of this issue. Or a water softener.
Okay.
Basically, what happens is you go through this filter system. You know, with a water softener, you add salt, but I don't think you need the water softener. You need what they call a rust monger. It's two tall tanks. Yeah. With a back flush mechanism. So the water goes through these filters, the sand sediment in there, and then whatever you program it to, it flushes it, back flushes it, and gets rid of all the rust.
All right.
So sand is almost like a perfect filter.
Perfect.
So as this goes through, that's what she needs here, if it's a rust issue from the well, which I think it is.
Okay.
But that's up to her.
Right.
You know?
Now, just off the top of your head, pressure for showers wise, and if I were to change, the heads in here are old, if I were to go buy some new heads and change it, you know, looking for maybe a little...
You're not going to get a lot of pressure because it's a well.
Okay, so it's just going to be
probably 30, 50 pounds. If it's a 30, 50 pound switch, it pumps up to 50 and shuts off.
Okay.
Then it drains to 30 before the pump kicks on. So you get that 20 PSI glide.
Okay.
So that, you know, if you're on the lower end, 30 pounds is not a lot, but when the pump kicks in, it kicks it up to 50. And then you got more.
Pressure, right.
So with a well, you always have that complaint with not enough pressure.
Okay.
Or not as much as my house when I had 80 pounds pressure in the other house. It's not going to be the same.
Yeah, we're coming from a limitless hot water tank, too.
Well, now you got an electric water heater. So listen to me. If you take a shower, give 15 minutes between showers. Don't take a shower one after another because it's not going to last with that electric water heater.
Cool, right. You're a heating guy too, yes?
Yeah, but I thought you said he had another guy coming.
Well, no, I just got the guy coming to fill the oil tank.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to kick the heat on and I'm going to...
Made it through the first day at work, huh? Alright, you made it through the first day. You did okay. Did alright.